our cubes in 1-point perspective, we are going to go ahead and draw the lower cube, which is below eye view. So the same way we drew the one that was above eye view or bird eye view, I'm just going to draw, to the best of my ability, a little square down here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be parallel. If you keep things parallel, it's a lot easier. Then I'm going to go through and erase these little corners I don't need. Okay. And the same concept that we use for our bird eye view is I'm going to draw orthogonal lines to my vanishing point from my corners of this cube, soon to be cube. So from here to here. This definitely takes some practice. And for some of you, you may be feeling a little nervous, like, oh no, I'm not good at this. I felt the same way when I was in high school. And then I ended up, took me some time, and it definitely took me some practice to get my perspective looking good. So don't be discouraged. If I wanted to create a cube that was not see-through, I wouldn't add that third line, and then I would just erase these. The number one thing about creating cubes in perspective is to always try your best to keep your lines as parallel as possible. The more straight they are, the nicer these cubes will look in space. They'll look more and more realistic. When you start to, I'll show you, this happens a lot. When you start to twist your lines or like slant your lines, then students will create something like this, and you're like, wait, that doesn't look like it's quite in perspective. So you need to make sure you are careful and creating nice straight lines. All right, and I'll label this one below eye level. All right, and there I have it. I have 3 different cubes in 1-point perspective. One above, one at eye level, and one below.